Hello everyone and welcome back to the DRT.com YouTube channel. Here we have a sofa which is bound to catch your attention for its aesthetic characteristics. This is Heritage, a customizable linear sofa with high metal feet and adjustable backrests. Heritage is characterized by its special constructive, stylistic and aesthetic touches. Let's dive in and discover all the details about this stunning sofa. Heritage is a customizable linear sofa available with 2-3 seating places. Furthermore, additional elements can transform it into a sofa with a chaise-longue, a sofa with terminals, or even a sofa with a matching armchair and pouffe. The linear sofas are available in lengths ranging from 188 to 328 centimeters, and all of the exact dimensions can be found on the dedicated Heritage product page on the DRT.com website. The total depth of the Heritage sofa is 95 centimeters, and it has a seat depth of 62 centimeters. Our sofa is in a linear composition with 3 seats of 84 centimeters, and the total length is 310 centimeters. Now, when it comes to the topic of the length of this sofa, things become a little bit more complex, and this is because the length slightly varies depending on the armrests that you choose. Here you'll see that we have a 20 centimeter wide standard vertical armrest. However, this can be swapped for 2 other very stylish solutions. You could instead opt for an upholstered horizontal armrest, which is flat and is exactly flush with the cushions. This has a width of 38 centimeters and therefore slightly extends the total length of the sofa. Or you could opt for another horizontal 38 centimeter wide option, which is the Canaletto walnut wood storage box, which is both extremely stylish and super convenient. More about that later. If you wanted, you could of course also pair or mix and match different armrests, as we've done here, where we have the standard vertical 20 centimeter wide armrest and we've paired it with the convenient wooden storage box. So let's move on to another key characteristic of the modern Heritage sofa, which are of course the folding adjustable backrests. When they are folded down like this, the total height is 73 centimeters, and when they are fully extended, the height becomes 108 centimeters. Adjusting them is very easy. To fold them down, one simply does this movement, and then to fully extend them, you simply pull them back up. They are a beautiful aesthetic and ergonomic aspect of the sofa, and they add to its overall movement and can impact your seating position. When sitting on the sofa, I can of course choose to either have the backrest up or folded down depending on the context. When folded down, the total depth of the seat is slightly contained and therefore makes for a more formal upright sitting position. This is ideal for having a chat, drinking a cup of tea, or playing cards, and I can also use the folded backrest as a comfortable place on which I can lean. When instead the backrest is folded up and fully extended, I can achieve a more relaxed position, and I begin to feel that not only is the seat depth more extended, but I can start to perceive the lower back support and also the support of the cervical zone. So sitting on the seat cushions, I can perceive that they are softer in the middle and then become slightly more firmer with denser foam towards the backrest and the front of the seat cushions. And this is a sign of a sofa which is very well constructed, and usually sofas are constructed like this because if it were to be soft all over the cushion with equal density foam, the cushion would collapse too much when I sit at the front of the sofa, and not only would this be uncomfortable, but it would ruin the overall look of the sofa as a whole. Instead, with the foam inside being firmer at the outer areas of the sofa, this preserves an overall perfect look of the sofa. So how is it constructed? Well, we'll take a look at the structure to begin with, which is a metal frame which has then been concealed by upholstery. And to this frame we have then attached the bracket feet, and these particular bracket feet have a very stunning design because they finish in a little tube which has then got a stainless steel tip, which is really a beautiful extra detail. Now inside this structure in the middle we have elastic straps which are then covered by a layer of velveteen, and this adds elasticity and support and a sense of bounciness to the cushions that are then placed on top of them. In Inside the cushions, there is polyurethane foam of different densities, and this is paired with a layer of memory foam. So this creates the perfect combination of support, softness, and firmness, meaning that we have a comfortable seating experience without sinking in too much. Moving on to materials and finishes, let's first turn our attention to the convenient storage box. So as we mentioned, the storage box is completely made from solid Canaletto walnut wood, and it has a practical top in black hard leather, which is both durable and extremely elegant. When we open it, and it's opened by means of a sliding door from the top with a solid Canaletto walnut wood handle, we reveal that inside it is also completely finished in solid Canaletto walnut wood. And I'd like to point out that this storage box is really a prestigious, stunning piece just in itself, and it is splendidly constructed, with all four corners joined at a 45-degree angle, and all four corners with this curved finish, which adds a soft overall look to it. It also slightly protrudes from the structure of the sofa, adding to the overall elevated appearance of the sofa. For the upholstery of this contemporary sofa heritage, you can select from our entire range of fabrics, velvets, faux leathers, and real leathers. Our sofa here is upholstered in the real leather Lord, which is a full grain leather, meaning that all of the natural marks, imperfections, and lines of the leather are still present. And this is especially clear on the backrest here, where you can clearly see that the grain of the leather is uneven. And this is something that a true lover of leathers will really appreciate. I must mention that for a sofa like this with folding backrests, it is perhaps better to avoid fabrics that are very firm, very rigid, because then these folds can appear a little bit unnatural. An important thing to remember is also that a sofa of this kind of quality is an investment that will last for years, even 15 years. But the fact that the covers are completely removable gives you the opportunity to switch up the colors and the styles if you'd prefer. If after a while the leather of the sofa looks a little bit worn, because this does happen even with high quality leathers, you can simply renew the covers, or you could instead change it to a bi-color sofa if you would like that in the future. We've come to the end of today's product review on the contemporary sofa heritage. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to catch more product reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.